Are you familiar with the structures located at 3138 Ashlock Drive?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you familiar with them?
I made several inspections at that location.
When you inspected the property, did you find violations of Chapter 10 of the City of Houston's Code of Ordinances?
Yes, ma'am.
Which dangerous building code violations did you observe on the property?
Yes, 10-371A3, a building with a floor or roof of insufficient strength to be reasonably safe for the purpose used. And 10-371A4, a building with parts not properly attached so the part may fall on or otherwise injure occupants of the building or members of the public.
Officer Randall, the property was also noticed for A8 and A11. Will you be testifying on those violations?
No, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm going to show you a series of photographs for you to review. Have you had an opportunity to review the photographs marked as exhibits E1 through E5?
Yes, ma'am.
What is being depicted in all of these photographs?
Yes, the building deficiencies at 3138 Ashlock Drive.
Do the photographs fairly and accurately represent the property and structures as you personally observed them?
Yes, ma'am.
At this time, the city offers into evidence the photographs marked as exhibits E1 through E5.
Those exhibits are admitted and will be made part of the record.
Officer Randall, let's go through the photographs individually. What do we see in Exhibit 1?
Yes, and Exhibit 1 is the hearing notice of today's time and date, along listing with the building deficiencies for 3138 Ashlock Drive.
And what do we see in E2?
Yes, that's the same notice that I just made mention of, just in perspective of where I placed it on the property, which was at the front door.
What do we see in E3?
Yes, so in E3 right now what we're looking at is the right side of the structure where you can see all the soot from the fire that occurred. You see the exposed roof rafters. You see that hanging fascia board there. So in this photo here, we're looking at an A3 and an A4 for the parts not properly attached and the roof of insufficient strength.
What do we see in A4?
So I got closer up on that area where you can see there's a hole. You can see sunlight through. You can see all those burnt roof components. You can see those hanging members. So again, in this photo also, you're just looking at a closer look of that A3. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, the A3 and the A4.
And what do we see in Exhibit 5?
So this is the rear of the property. You can see the soot, how it's around the whole roof, just to further establish that the whole roof is compromised. It's all burnt. All the roof components are burnt. You can see all the soot around. So this photo here, I'm trying to establish that with the A3, just to show you that the whole roof is compromised and it's no good due to the fire that occurred at the residence.
Is the property occupied?
No, ma'am.
Have you had any contact with the property owner or owner's representative?
No, ma'am.
Have you seen any improvements to the property during the time you have been making inspections?
Yes, only the hole in the fence that allowed access to that pool, they did border that up so you cannot get to the pool.
Okay. Did you observe any signs of vagrant activity on the property?
No, ma'am.
Is the property near any schools or churches?
Yeah, it's about a block away from an intermediate middle school.
Is there any other testimony you'd like to give regarding this property?
No, ma'am.
The city passes as witness.
Thank you. Once again, just to reiterate, we do not have anybody here, or, yes, we do.
He's an interested party.
Okay. We do have an interested party who would like to speak. If you could please state your name and your connection to the property.
My name is Dave Bennett. I'm one of the board members of Ashton Park, and I'd like to talk about the property a moment.
Sure.
So this has been 4.5 years, and our neighborhood and our board has had to deal with this for 4.5 years, and we respectfully ask that you move on this property. The vagrants, the varmints, the swimming pool that's not maintained, the building's about to fall down. There's just a number of things, and we have a nice HOA. We'd like to keep it that way, but we have to deal with this all the time, day in and day out, every board meeting. It's really, we're having trouble with finding who the owner is too for 4.5 years. So we respectfully ask that you move on this today.
Thank you. Commissioners, do you have any questions? Okay. Thank you. Is there anybody else here on behalf of this property that's an interested party that would like to speak?
Hello, I'm here to request the immediate and complete demolition of 3138 Ashlock Drive. My name is Susan Richards. I've lived in the neighborhood for 47 years. The property has been completely abandoned. No one can find the owners. The fire was 4.5 years ago. One of the owners was deceased prior to the fire, and the other owner is nowhere to be found, as our HOA said, referred to that. There's no active ownership, so therefore we would like the entire property demolished. The roof's caving in, as she referred to. Rain's getting in there. There's boards on the windows, but they're not secure. You can get into the house. The gate was secured by our HOA, not the owners, because people were going in the backyard. There's water in the pool. It's stagnant. It's green. It's near a school. There's kids walking down the sidewalk. It's on the corner of Richmond, so it's a very obvious house that's in problem. The yard's constantly overgrown. I know that's not that big of a deal, but our HOA has to bear the cost to mow the grass so that it doesn't look abandoned, even though it is abandoned. It's not just an eyesore, it's a public nuisance. It's a hazard to the people that live there. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a question from one of the commissioners.
Yeah, you mentioned it was close to schools. How close is it to a school?
It's 2 blocks.
About 2 blocks.
Intermediate school, and then an elementary school is 2 blocks from there, too. There's 2 schools, and there's sidewalks where the students walk. We don't have bus service to those schools.
Okay.
The house is 1 block west of Derry Ashford, which is a major street in the school.
Just curious, and maybe Mr. Emmett may be better to answer this question. How long has the HOA been covering the cost to upkeep the yard and the property? I'm just curious.
4 years.
Okay, thank you.
And constantly fixing this gate. So we've spent money constantly fixing the gate. A dangerous location.
Thank you. Is there anybody else that would like to speak? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Councilmember Tiffany D. Thomas. I represent the area, I represent District F, and thank you for allowing me to come in. We're currently in session, so I have to move quickly. I just want to thank all of the residents that made this a priority to come speak on this. They're absolutely right. I just want to join my name with their sentiments. I could show you all the emails over the years of them raising concern of this, and we know that this takes an incredibly long time on your effort to do your due diligence, and I just want to highlight the work of the Department of Neighborhood, City Legal, every department, we've deployed resources, the health department, but they're absolutely correct. The news has even featured this location, talking about the dangerous aspect. And when I was on site, there were remnants of possible squatting. And so some of the things that we've been dealing with in the district is, public safety incidents happening on these locations. So however we can move to, for a favorable response for constituents, you have my complete support, and I stand with the residents of the community.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, back to council.
Good morning.
I'm Glenna Burton, and I live just a few houses down from 3138 Ashlock. I live at 31.
Can't you speak up?
Can you get a little bit closer to the microphone so we can hear you? Thank.
Oh, on would help.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Anyway, my name is Glenna Burton, and I live just a few houses down from the 3138 Ashlock Drive. I'm at 3111 Ashlock Drive. I've lived in this home, my home, for over 47 years, and I'm here today to urge the city to take action to demolish the vacant, fire-damaged house on my block. This house burned 4.5 years ago and has been left in a dangerous, deteriorating condition ever since. The roof is visibly failing and is close to collapsing, which poses an immediate structural hazard to anyone nearby, especially in high winds and storms. Water gets inside the house through the holes on the roof and the damaged windows, with every rainstorm producing any number of menacing problems. Additionally, the backyard pool is a serious safety risk. It's unsecured, filled with stagnant water and debris, and creates a drowning hazard for children in our neighborhood, as well as a potential breeding ground for mosquitoes and other health issues, not to mention the critters. As a long vacant, blighted property, it also attracts trespassers, illegal dumping, and possible criminal activity, which affects the safety and quality of life for all of us on the block and in our neighborhood. As you can imagine, because of its condition, it has negatively impacted property values and the overall appearance of our neighborhood for far too long. It's right at the corner of Ashlock and Richmond, so it's not like it's hidden where people don't see it. It's the first thing you see when you come into our neighborhood. I respectfully ask the city to declare this structure unsafe, require quickly proceed with its demolition, and ensure the site is properly secured and cleared afterward. This would greatly improve public safety and help our community thrive. Thank you for your time and for considering the well-being of our residents.
Thank you. Is there anybody else that would like to speak? Okay. All right. At this time, I will entertain a motion to find that notice was given in accordance with Section 54.035 of the Texas Local Government Code and City Code of Ordinance, Chapter 10.
Nola Luss, so moved.
Virginia Duke will second.
Hearing a second, commissioners, please indicate your vote.
Virginia Duke, aye.
Nola Luss, aye.
Desmond Callaway, aye.
Victor Cardenas, aye. The motion passes unanimously. The panel finds that notice was given in accordance with Section 54.035 of the Texas Local Government Code and City Code of Ordinance, Chapter 10. Assistant City Attorney Broussard, would you please make the city's request for the panel's findings on the alleged violations?
The City of Houston requests that an order be issued finding the structures located at 3138 Ashlock Drive be declared a dangerous building that violates City of Houston's Ordinance 10-371 A3 and A4.
Commissioners, you've heard the city's request for the panel's findings on the alleged violations. Do I have a motion?
I move that we accept the city's findings. Desmond Callaway.
Nola Luss will second.
Hearing a second, commissioners, please indicate your vote.
Virginia Duke, aye.
Nola Luss, aye.
Desmond Callaway, aye.
Victor Cardenas, aye. The motion passes unanimously. The panel finds the structure to be dangerous and in violation of specific subsections of Section 10-371 of the Code of Ordinances. Assistant City Attorney Broussard, would you make the city's request for relief, please?
At this time, the city requests that an order be issued requiring the owner to obtain all necessary permits within 45 days, and that repair or demolition be done within 70 days from the date of the order. The city also requests a civil penalty in this matter in the amount of $60 per day for 18 days, totaling $1,080.
Commissioners, you've heard the city's request for relief. Do I have a motion?
I'd like to make an amendment to the motion. I've never done that, so.
Okay.
Do we need a motion before we can
Yeah, I think,
amend it?
I was trying to think of the order procedurally. I think we need a motion first, and then we can make an amendment. So if you want to do the motion first?
I motion that we increase the.
No, we have to make a motion first.
Oh, make a motion that we amend the
Recommendation.
recommendation from the city.
Virginia Duke will second.
Do we? Okay.
Okay.
Now that we have a second, can you please tell us what the amendment to the request for relief would be?
I would like to amend the motion to increase the, what are we calling this?
Civil
Civil
penalty.
Civil penalty to $100 a day.
Well,
And, oh, we need calculator.
$100 a day for
For 18 days.
18 days.
All right.
be $1,800.
$100. And it would be for $100 a day for 18 days for a total of $1,800.
Okay. So with that amendment, the request for relief would be to obtain permits within 45 days, to repair or demolish within 70 days, and then a civil penalty of $100 per day for 18 days for a total of $1,800.
Yes.
Okay, do I have a second on that?
Virginia Duke will second.
Okay. Hearing a second, commissioners, please indicate your vote.
Virginia Duke, aye.
Nola Luss, aye.
Desmond Calloway, aye.
Victor Cardenas, aye. The motion passes unanimously. The panel finds that permits will be obtained within 45 days. Repair or demolition will take place within 70 days. Civil penalty of $100 per day for 18 days for a total of $1,800. We'd like to thank everybody who came today. We appreciate you taking the time to notify us. We understand your frustration. We are volunteer members, and we got involved in this because of situations like that. Sometimes we are ourselves frustrated with the speed in which things can get done, but we hear you, and we're trying to do as much as we can within the parameters that we're allowed to do. So we wish you good luck, and appreciate it. Thank you very much.